But first tonight at 5:30, scooter safety here in the Queen City. A brand new report revealing life-threatening injuries linked to e-scooters are becoming more and more common across the country. The rules that come along with those scooters, like wearing helmets and not riding on sidewalks, are usually broken, which is contributing to the high number of injuries. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Rachel Brown alongside Bill McGinty.
Yeah, that new e-scooter study comes as a local group, Sustain Charlotte, is now holding a meeting tonight to talk about making the streets a lot safer for scooters and cyclists and pedestrians. NBC Charlotte's Richard Devane has the very latest.
While these are a very fun way to get around town, there are new concerns about safety. When it comes to injuries on these e-scooters, a new year-long study in Southern California published in JAMA found only about 4% of scooter injury patients wore helmets. Head injuries accounted for 40% of patient mishaps on scooters, which often were life-threatening.
Injuries required people to be transferred to the intensive care unit for bleeding into the brain, intracranial hemorrhages.
According to orthopedic surgeon Dr. Joseph Schreiber, those injuries required people to be transferred to the intensive care unit for bleeding into the brain or intracranial hemorrhages. While it comes to e-scooters, Schreiber mostly sees broken bones, which make up more than 31% of injuries. Fractures of the arm, wrist, or hand are most common. He said surgery often involves permanent plates and pins.
From the palm side, there's a plate here.
Wake EMS has responded to 22 e-scooter crashes since July. Another scooter rule that's often ignored is the no double rides rule. Schreiber once saw double patients who ran over a pothole in the dark of night.
They both fell off, both had fairly significant injuries. You got to remember, you're thrown from an object moving at 15 miles an hour. The body's not necessarily designed to be able to withstand that. The message here is that a lot of these would be preventable. I think first and foremost, the best thing you can do to minimize the risk of a serious injury is to wear a helmet.
And that report also showed that a growing number of people under 18 are also suffering injuries. But Dr. Schreiber says he's also seen people as old as 50. We're in Uptown. Richard Devane, NBC Charlotte.